Hello everybody, so I want to take you through how I make my mincemeat that you're able to take with rice or spaghetti or noodles, just anything you prefer it with. So the ingredients will be about 4 chopped big tomatoes, 1 big onion, maybe 2 carrots depending on how much meat you have, and then about 1 kilo of mincemeat. I got this from Naivas. It was just about 500 shillings. Of course, your cooking oil, and these will be my spices. So I have some salt, I have some Royco cubes and beef cube. Of course, Royco is the one I like to use for meat, and then of course black pepper and some oregano, and then of course your pan. So to start off, I like to fast cook the meat so that it can dry out all the water before I add the onions. So just put your pan on high and then cook it until the water dries out. This is coming nicely, but still a little bit long way to go. So make sure to keep stirring your beef so that the water can dry out fast enough. I'll show you guys at what point I add my tomatoes and onions. We are almost there, guys, but as you can see, I think this mince meat had a lot of oil, so I'm not gonna put too much oil, but I'm still waiting for it to dry out. As you can see, it still has a lot of water. So keep stirring, make sure to crush all the big lumps so that the mincemeat is nice and smooth and not too chunky. So this is it. I think I like it like this. As you can see, I think this was quite a hearty mincemeat, so to be honest, I'm not gonna add any extra oil, but if your mincemeat is dry, this is where you're gonna add some oil to your preference, and then add the onions. So just pour them all there, stir a little, and just wait for them to fry and become a little bit brown before adding the tomatoes. So as you can see, the onion, you can hardly see it. So I've added the tomatoes, the Royco cube, the beef cube, the black pepper, and the salt. And I'd like to warn you, if you're using too many beef cubes, please minimize on the salt, otherwise your food is gonna be extra salty. So just put enough salt as part the Royco cubes you've already put inside. This is frying up nicely. The smell is so good. I'm sure you've noticed I don't put all my spices at once, and there are a couple extra that I will add, so just watch the video till the end to see. Once the tomatoes have been cooked, add your oregano. So ta-da, these are my secret ingredients. I'm that girl. So I like the tangy, sweet and sourish kind of taste, so I'm gonna add like some vinegar, a bit of tomato paste, Worcester sauce, and just a little bit of soy sauce. Not too much because this is the dark one, so just a little bit. So yeah, then we'll finish off with the Royco, and the carrots will be last. So the Worcester, soy, vinegar, and tomato paste are in. So just stir a little. Look at that color. But by the way, you can opt out on the secret ingredients. You can just have it plain, you know, tomato and onions only, and just the regular spices. If you don't feel like to over spice it or give it such a strong flavor, you can leave those out. Let it cook a bit, and then we're almost done. Add your carrots. You don't have to add carrots. Actually, I just had this left in the fridge, so I don't want to waste them. So that's why I decided to put this. You can also add peas if you want your stew to be a bit wet and not too dry. So just anything depending on your preference. So I don't know how many guys do this. I like to put my Royco fast in water before adding it to any stew that I'm making. So just dissolve that first in water. I feel like it gives a better consistency of the stew rather than adding it directly. This is just how I do it. And then pour this in, and then put your heat on low and let this simmer for a bit, and that's it. Your stew is ready. So I've added a little bit of more water just to give it more stew, because we're gonna be having this with rice. Look at that, guys. It looks so amazing, and I tasted it. It's absolutely delicious. So let it simmer for a bit, maybe 5 to 10 minutes depending, and then you're ready to eat. I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like another recipe or how I do cook something else, do let me know. Bye.